If you feeling like a pimp.
Yo.
Hey, yo.
Yo.
Hey, yo.
Yo.
Lauren.
Yeah.
Yo.
Lauren. Yo.
Lauren, yo.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
Yo, this is the motherfucking Mack Almanac. I'm Kevin Sanchez. We got my good friend, my best pal who I haven't seen in like a week.
Joshua Pallard.
And then we have the mother.
The mother.
The fairy motherfucker. Was that it?
She's the motherfucking fairy.
Yeah,
Fairy fuck mother.
Fairy
Fairy
fuck
fuck
mother.
mother. Yeah.
Fairy fuck. I think that
Which
means
is
something.
also good. Yeah.
I'm pretty much. I think that means something else in the East Village, though.
Yeah, you're right.
But I'm sure you can use it. I'm sure. Listen, everybody
I'm sure
can
the gays
share.
will love it, though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's on the table. Yeah.
Right.
Everything's on the table.
Oh, yeah.
Everything's going to be on the table.
Everything's
today.
about to be
It's gonna
very on the
lit.
table.
It's going to be crazy.
They're going
I'm
to do it
excited.
on the tables.
Yeah.
Lauren. Oh, we have our guest. Lauren. I'm going to fuck this up royally.
Do it. Fuck it up. That's what we're here.
Just help me out.
Leroux.
Leroux.
Leroux. Yeah.
Lauren Leroux.
Is it an OUX
Yeah.
deal?
Yep.
Leroux.
L-E-R-O-U-X. Yeah.
O-U-X.
Leroux.
Yes.
Mhm.
Lauren, you doing
Lauren
some shit.
Leroux. That's a very pretty name.
The
I
great,
appreciate
our
it.
producers, Ani and Joey, they told us about you.
They hooked us up.
They hooked us up, and they told me what you were doing.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I got to talk to this girl.
Yeah.
And then immediately, I got to be real with you. I'm going to keep it funky. I'm going to keep it
Please.
100. Before I added you, I was like, this got to be an ugly girl.
Yeah.
I immediately thought.
I really also, when she did.
when she told me, when I got the news, I was like, just got to be.
I was like, someone's living vicariously
through
their
Sex in the
friends.
City or
That
through their
is still
friends or
true.
some shit like that.
It's
So I
still
just
true.
Still
assumed
true. Yeah.
Oh.
I'll go.
Okay.
And but then I saw the pro. She said, "No." She goes, "No, she's not." And then she shows me a picture. Like, oh shit, she's doing this from the goodness of a fucking heart.
I doubt that, but yeah.
You that? Well, you know, there's a. I mean,
There's always some need that everybody does something for that serves them. So there must be some need that this is feeding.
now. Well, we should probably
For
tell them
sure.
what it is, or maybe you.
Yeah, we
could
should tell
explain
them.
what it is.
Yeah, so I just started a new dating experience called Lauren's List, and it's where I take all my friends, or at least it's starting with my friends, and I'm just kind of picking people among this group that I think would be really solid and compatible with each other, either strictly sexually or dating. Or
Oh, I thought it was just sex. It is dating.
well, sex is the priority.
Okay.
So
So why is sex the priority?
because
How did that
I'm
happen?
trying to okay, the story is that I started it for my one specific friend
Mm-hmm.
who I won't mention because he knows you
Oh, it's a
guys.
he?
It's a guy.
Oh,
yeah.
it's a mutual
Oh
friend.
shit.
A friend of mine, was he really needs to get laid. And
Good looking?
I've been he's so good looking, very handsome, very sweet, very
Right.
funny. He's a catch, but he like doesn't believe in himself. So I'm like, how do we get him?
Wait a second. I feel attacked.
No, no, man. It's I mean, everyone's like that, right? It's like you have really hot people out there who just like don't believe in themselves, or they're not connected with the right people.
Did you hook him up?
Well, so I tried to hook him up directly.
Sorry. keep
Yeah,
going.
go for it.
Higher,
Oh
please.
yeah. So I tried to hook him up directly with people that I knew, and he wasn't really like biting, and he wasn't super interested. And I'm like, well, maybe I need to do this in like a more roundabout way.
Why did you want to help him?
Because he deserves to fuck. Everyone deserves to fuck.
Everybody
as
deserves-
long as you're not like a rapist or a fucking creep, which are the obvious
That's true.
exceptions. But
Yeah.
yeah, so I created like just a silly story on Instagram.
Right.
And I was like, hey, I've been doing a bad job of not helping you guys fuck each other. So like I'm trying to bring people from over here to the people over here who don't know each other.
This is
and,
true
you
sex
know-
positivity.
Yeah, yeah,
Well, let me ask: Is he still single?
yeah.
Are you still single?
No,
You're not.
I'm not.
So because I was
At
going to ask.
the moment, but
At the
you know
moment.
the way this story ends. It was me all along. It was you. I made the list for you.
Oh hell no!
No, no.
Hell no!
Why didn't you
no,
hook up with
I
him,
would
though?
just ask him to have sex if that's
No, it's
what
not about
I wouldn't
sex,
be
it's
doing
about
all
love.
this work.
That's
But
what
why,
you find
why
out
did
at the
you?
end.
'Cause just out of curiosity, he's a good-looking guy. You
Yeah.
say he's successful as well.
Yeah.
Relative, you know, for what he does,
yeah.
he earns a living.
Yeah.
And you had no interest.
No.
Okay.
No.
And
He's
just
he's just a good friend.
a good
Yeah,
friend,
just a
okay.
good friend.
What was wrong with him?
I just think he he's like low energy lately. I think he just needs a little
No,
bit
I mean,
of
what was wrong with what was wrong with him
For you.
For you,
Oh, I just didn't. I don't know.
What
Maybe
would-
he's not creepy enough for me.
really?
need
Too
creep?
normal.
You
Yeah.
need a creep?
I don't need a creep, but I've fucked my fair share of
You're attracted to creeps.
Historically.
Yo, I think
Hey,
girls.
Kevin, man.
Nah, I can't. I'm not a creep. Yo. I'm far from a creep. I don't like.
No, Kevin is anti-creep.
I'm anti-creep.
Yeah,
But girls are getting creepier though.
yeah.
Yeah.
The world's getting
The
creepier.
world's getting creepier,
That's
but girls are
correct.
getting real creepy these days.
Yeah,
son.
man.
I've been walking through these streets.
So I creep.
I've been walking through
yeah.
these streets, and these girls, like I've
They
been
whistled at you.
They're kind of like I've been barking for my Saturday midnight shows at Brooklyn Comedy Club. Go
Shout
check it
out
out.
Saturdays.
Shout out Brooklyn
Shout
Comedy
out,
Club.
hell
Fridays
yeah.
and Saturdays.
Friday, Saturday
midnight,
nights.
come
Maybe
through.
Kevin
All over
Sanchez.
it.
Mention Kevin Sanchez. At the door.
Mention dope, and you get 5% off. Anyway,
Hell yeah.
and I'm going up to girls, and I'm like going up to them, and they're like, "Oh, you're gonna sell me a comedy show?" Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm getting side eyes out here, and some girl went like this. I'm like, this is a different world, bro. It used to be the other way around.
The
These girls
confidence
got
is
cool.
getting higher.
That's nice,
across the
though.
board.
I
It's
like it,
necessary.
though. I like
it's
it.
very
I like
necessary.
that girls are doing it
So,
now.
man, Wonder
Big
Woman
creepy
84,
girls.
baby.
Yo, we should start
Yes.
a girl be creeps movement. What'd you say?
Yes. I said Wonder Woman 84. Man.
Oh, yeah.
It's a call to freedom from the Mack Almanac.
So you your friend,
Yeah.
did he actually hook up with any of the girls?
No.
No.
No. He so I was like trying to be indirect with it, and then a few days ago I told him like at like 2 a.m. I was like, "Hey man, confession time. The list is for you. So like if you see anyone on like who's following the list, and not everyone who's following the list is on the list, and we can get into the details of that in a bit, I guess, but I was like, I'm like literally doing this to help you get laid because I believe in your dick that hard. Like Why
do you believe in his dick?
Because
That
I'm sure
hard.
it's great.
Why do you
There's
I'm
so much
sure it's
entendres.
great.
Yo,
dude.
honestly, there's a reason why I don't know your
I don't
friend.
want to fuck him.
No,
at
no,
all,
no.
At all.
I'm off that.
I never will fuck him.
Lauren, I'm
if
off
you're
that.
watching this and you know who you are, I'm never gonna have sex with you. But man, will I deliver pussy to you on a silver platter?
Yeah, I
I'm
need
trying
more
to
friends
do it.
like- hey,
I
Lauren,
spent $3,000
friends.
on this shit.
What
so,
the
Oh,
fuck?
you have no fucking idea, and this kid won't take
Yeah.
any pussy.
You know
It's
what?
ridiculous.
You
And
know
I'm like,
what,
if
man?
it's dick you want, let me hand it to you.
Yo,
but
I
hey,
think that
whatever.
Lawrence taught me something today. You know, we spent a lot of time talking about romantic relationships and people hooking up. I think people got to start recognize this friend zone game. You got to step your friend zone up, man.
I think I
If you're gonna
can't
be
step
friends
up my
with somebody-
friend zone any
If
harder
you're
than I
lucky
am.
enough to have a platonic relationship with a person, which should not exist.
You know, no platonic relationships with people.
Well, they just technically in the Macverse, it doesn't make feasible sense.
You know, I kind of agree with you, but I disagree with you just a tiny bit.
Well, don't you?
you don't have any female friends?
yeah, I
by the way,
do.
this guy has like 4 or 5 really good female
I
friends.
do. What
He's
I'm-
never touched.
What I'm saying, no, and they're wonderful. But what I'm saying, there's a
I
lot
never
of
touched her.
there's a- yes. What I'm saying is that
Put your hand
I was
up,
trying to. I'm sorry. I was trying to. Thank you, Kevin.
You're welcome.
I was trying to give you a compliment, saying that you're a really good friend, and people
Thank you.
people need to be.
If you're gonna be friend zoned by an attractive female, it
You-
got to be this kind of friend.
Yes, but if it doesn't matter.
Someone that
you're-
spends $3,000 on you to get laid, you
Literally.
fucking asshole. Fucking
dude.
fuck somebody.
He'll do it in
what
time.
what is
Sometime.
his biggest attribute and what is his biggest fault?
Well, she said it.
He can. I think he's a little moody. He's a little moody,
Mm.
and I think that's a turnoff to a lot of women. Is that if you're a guy who doesn't have his shit together emotionally, like you don't want to get too angry at the drop of a hat or
Right.
too sad or just
Right.
be like, yeah, nothing's wrong, but like something is wrong. Like just fucking say what's wrong.
So
I was
hide
with a
that
girl
as
the
long
other
as
day,
possible.
and I was, after a couple of hours of being with someone, and I wake up the next morning, I'm antsy as fuck, right? And I don't know, like, do you go through this shit as a comic? I don't know. Like, I feel like entertainers do this shit a lot, but like, I miss by the bed pacing and shit. What the fuck is? She had to stop. Hey man, you okay? You want to leave? I was like, yeah, I
Right.
actually do.
You want to leave?
I want to go. I just didn't know how to tell you. I mean, we just had breakfast and I got to take a shit. So
Goodbye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye. Wait. So hold up. I wanted to ask you something. It had nothing to do. Fuck. It doesn't matter. We have so much to talk about.
Yeah.
So you said earlier, like off camera, that it's like 60-40, like 60%
Men
men
to women, yeah.
and 40%, which is a crazy. I thought it was gonna be way lower.
A lot of people think that it's all dudes, especially
I
when they
assumed
look
it.
through the followers and they think that everyone on the followers list is
Right.
on the list. But I want to give people the opportunity to just follow the account and watch the chaos
Right.
happen. So
Do you allow ugly people?
of course,
join
yeah,
those?
everyone,
Everybody. Everybody deserves to fuck.
Ugly
as long as you're not
people
a creep or a rapist. Those are
are
only two
supposed
rules.
to fuck.
That was a trick question. There's no such thing as ugly people.
You know
And
what?
I am
No,
hurt.
there are ugly people, and I'm here to introduce them to other ugly people.
So you're doing.
and
See, I always thought, I came up with this app idea in my lunatic head years ago, that they should have a dating app that scans your face and does like a mathematical equation of how attractive you are, and then just matches you up with people who like would date you at your attraction level.
Sure. Well, it's so much more than just their face, honestly. Like I'm not just trying to link up people who are like of the same number
Right.
on the 1 to 10
So
scale.
stature as well.
Oh my God, yeah. Like location goes into it heavy. So it's like if they're close to each other and they're
Right.
both down to fuck, one might be super hot and one might be super ugly, and I just pair them up anyway, and they be fucking.
What if-
Word?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, so it's like I want it to be more like that. Like I want it to be like, oh, you two are down to fuck and you live near each other, so just do it. You don't even know each other anyway,
Right.
and then just fucking never talk to each other again. That's what I'm here. I'm here to.
I bet you the sex is tremendous too.
I wish I
I
was
bet.
invited.
Oh, did you?
but-
Did you? You want to be a witness?
Yeah.
Lauren, let me ask you a question. Hold on. Lauren, let me ask you a question. So, like, you said that $3,000. Let's be clear.
Yeah.
The $3,000 you spent was on this list,
Yeah,
right? So
100%. Yeah.
Why did you?
So, okay, I didn't realize that when I made the questionnaire that they were going to put all of the answers behind a paywall. So I got so many responses in 24 hours that SurveyMonkey, anti-shout out, if there's an opposite of a shout out, fuck SurveyMonkey.
Fuck
Unless
you,
they're sponsors
SurveyMonkey.
of the Mack Almanac, in
Nope.
which case, please use SurveyMonkey. But SurveyMonkey,
Shout out to regular monkeys.
yeah, for sure. Real regular monkeys, I'm down with. But yeah, SurveyMonkey was like, hey, you can't just be using this for a business without paying. So I had to drop like $400 just to get all the survey responses, like within
didn't
the
write them
first
back?
day. So I was like, all right, I guess I'm fully committing to this out the gate.
You didn't try calling.
Hey, yo. So hey, if you're, you should have called us.
Call
But-
customer service.
Yeah, Lauren. If you're on Lauren's list, if you're on the mother's list, be fucking grateful. I hope you're feeling grateful right now. The mother's over here supplying.
And I will never charge for the service.
Really?
Lauren's list will always be free. And that's why we're coming out with merch, and we're going to start a PayPal. There are people who've been like, do you take donations? And I'm like, I'm not asking for donations, but like, and this is the only time I'll ever say the dollar amount of what I invested so far, but it's all my money. Like, I just believe in it that hard.
There's
yeah.
rumors on the internet that you work for Pfizer for the Plan B, for the Plan B department. Is that true?
Oh, I
or-
fucking wish. I got a partner in this whole endeavor. I got a manager, and she is now kind of a partner within Lauren's list, and she is kind of the person who reels me in when my ideas are too fucked up. So I was like,
what's
let
one
me.
of the fucked up ideas?
Well, I was like, we need to be private labeling birth control so that there's like Lauren's List branded birth control, Lauren's List branded burner
Plan B?
phones. Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, Plan L.
Would you
I
ever
mean,
have,
Burner
would you ever have
yeah,
Lauren's
burner phones that are designed like a pair of legs, where when you open the flip phone, it's like legs opening up, and there's like
Oh.
panties in the middle. You feel me?
Would you have
There's so much shit we could do.
Would you have Lauren's abortions?
Lauren's abortions. I mean, the ring of that is delicious. I'm so down for it.
Lauren's borscht.
That's the thing.
Lauren's
It's
Hey,
you
y'all,
said
come
that.
down.
Come here to Lauren's abort.
Yo, gotta go get a.
Borscht. Go ahead.
Had one of those great Lauren encounters.
Yep.
You got to get a Lauren borscht.
Yo, what's
discreet, free.
borscht.
Lauren Borscht. That sounds like a Russian disaster.
It's surprisingly, it's actually from equipment we've imported from Russia.
Yeah, and then you can have a dual business. You can have a dual business, and then you can make
Yeah.
Lauren's a borscht and adrenochrome.
yeah.
I do. Whoa. Whoa. So that's the reason I'm doing all this. Is to
Yeah.
harvest all my friends' stem
it's
cells
going-
of their children.
But it's
yeah.
for beauty products. It's for a good
Yeah,
reason.
it's for a good reason, so you can remain.
which we're also
looking
coming
young.
out with soon
right.
too.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Stay
what-
fucking tuned.
yeah. So when you
Yeah.
hear the rumors about what's inside of it,
Dude, so
Just a little slimy.
how many girls are into chubby sex symbols and shit?
Me.
You? Well, I was talking about for me.
Yeah, I mean, look, I realize that there's a big chunk of the people on the list who really do want to have a little bit more of a say as to who they're fucking. So it's not like my grand hopes for it was just to see like how many of my friends were just fucking freaks who were just down to fuck whoever. And now like, I would say that's like 30% of the people, which is a big number.
That's a big number too.
They're really into it. Yeah.
Is that mostly dudes?
No, it's
mostly
very equal. It's very equal. And then there's other people who have been like, hey, like you matched me with 2 people and they're like not my type or whatever. And
Do
I'm
they
like,
meet?
like it's.
Or they talk online first?
They talk online first. I give people the option of letting me know how they want to connect. So you can get like your match through the Instagram DM, text, email. So like if you want to create a secret email that like so the person can't track you down and you connect that way, that's your business. I don't really give a fuck.
Josh, the great Josh Pallet taught me this. I was doing too much talking on these apps, and I was like, and he was like, at the time, he was like constantly on dates, and I'm like, how do you? I get as many matches as you do, but you're always on a date. How do you do it? He goes, I don't even waste time. I just, hey, I say hello. We get that shit out the way. 4 or 5 lines in, maybe even less. I go, hey, let's get a drink right away.
That's the way. I think that's the way
It's
because
the best way,
like
right?
people get bored and like meeting people is so easy online, and I want to make it like almost harder to meet people. Like I want to make it like more exciting again.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
So where you're like you're not just choosing everything and you just get to see all their pictures and all their history immediately. Like there's just another level of mystery added to it again.
Can you do like an eyes wide shut thing where you show up with like a mask?
A lot of people have been requesting like a sex party situation, and I don't understand the legal logistics of what that would become. So I have been talking to a doctor who is like all about sex parties, and this individual has written books. And I just to like test the waters, and I'm like, but I don't like what. Am I going to clean that up?
Can I MC that
no,
one?
Thanks.
Well, you do it on a rubber roof.
Well, that's something you got to try.
This is why I need you.
But
You want to be an intern? My wet intern.
I was raised in a strip club. It's not my fault.
That's true.
Is that true?
He was raised in a strip club.
Whoa, hell yeah.
Yeah, his
Good
dad
shit.
was one of the first all nude in Queens.
Well, that's one of them.
No, he was one of the first guys to have a strip club like that.
My father was one of the innovators in the Gentlemen's Club.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Hell
Before that, it was when I was little. It used to be just a woman and one tit out and in a dirty bar. He made it.
We love it.
He
We
made
love
it for
to see
gentlemen.
Yeah.
Now it's for gentlemen. It has
Shout out Steve Pallet, man. He rest in peace, yo.
God bless.
God bless.
Steve.
My father's Jewish. You just sent him into one more level. You just sent him into another level of hell in Jewish hell.
You
see, there's shiksa doing crosses for you. Back down.
Do you guys have a I forget.
You did. You do the Star of David. You go like this, and then you do this,
okay.
and then you do the ho. You vogue, basically.
Yeah, you gotta vogue. That's how you.
Don't just stand there. Just get Jewish.
Yo, so what's a big? A lot of dudes struggle. A lot of guys struggling out here to get dates, just to talk to women, really.
Yeah.
So, like, what's a big thing you've noticed? Like, have you ever had to tell a guy, hey, why don't you stop doing that?
There are guys who in real life I'm very close with who I'm like, hey, I know the reason why you haven't been able to fuck in the past, so let me give you a tip. But generally, I'm trying not to be that involved. Like, I'll only be a coach if you want me to be a coach. Like, excuse me, if someone asks me, like, hey, is there anything I should know about this girl? Usually I'm just like, no, like, talk to her. Not my problem.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just hooking people up. But
that's not what I'm saying,
like,
though.
yeah.
I'm saying, like, because, all right, Lawrence, this is one thing. But I'm saying, like, things that you notice as, like, a person who's involved in your friends' lives like this. Because you want to help your friend, but, like, you're around a lot of fucking, people who are dating. Like, what's something that's like, hey, dude, you gotta fucking...
That's a good question.
You're too fat. Your toes stink. Like, what is it?
Fat is only a problem if you hate yourself.
Yeah, it's
like
about self-love.
If you are like, I'm fucking fat and I'm a piece of shit and no one will ever love me, then like, no one will ever touch you. But like, I've fucked with many, many fat men, and it's been my preference historically.
Right.
And none of them give a fuck. And it's just like, I look like this. You got a fucking problem with that? I'm like, no, I don't. Let me suck it.
Yeah, me and Kevin are very confident about our bodies.
There we go, buddy.
Hell yeah.
But
All
no,
face and
I like
dick,
to
baby.
see
All face and dick.
All face and dick.
yeah,
I like that.
That's our motto.
That's how.
Is it?
That's what we got.
That's what we
got.
have.
All face
We're
and
all
dick.
face and
We're all
dick,
face and
man.
dick.
Yeah.
Take
Wow.
this shirt off, and it's egregious.
Kevin wears a shirt. I wear a North Face.
Yeah, there we
do
go.
what we gotta do,
We
just
do what we
like-
got to do out here. We fucking tease out
Man,
here.
just pay attention. The show's up here and down there.
That's what you got to put. Yeah.
Well, now, like, so
This cable channel from the neck to the waist is blocked.
I
Dead ass.
feel like sort of removed from this because I'm in a committed relationship right now, so I'm
Yeah.
obviously not dating. But I was an active dater, and it was a big part of my life. And the thing that Kevin and I often talked about was, for me, the one thing was smell.
Oh yeah.
So do you go, because like me and Kevin are like, if you are a friend to someone, you really got to start telling them like, hey, your breath smells or your armpits smell.
Oh yeah,
or
I'm a
your
very
butt
honest
smells. Like,
person.
I
Yeah.
feel like people don't do that. So have you had that discussion with anybody?
In terms of smell, definitely not. I feel like all my friends really are good in the scent department.
Okay. Have you considered a Lauren
Clean.
douche?
A Lauren douche?
Yeah.
Nah, because that's not good for your vagina anyway.
It's not.
You're supposed to put it in your ass.
Really?
Well, I mean,
Yeah, Kevin.
it's sold as something that you're supposed to put in your pussy, but like dudes use it to clean out their ass.
Right.
And that, I mean, you just should not put women
Oh.
and people with vaginas
I'm thinking of something else.
don't douche in there.
Because my brother.
Ass only.
Oh, that's interesting.
Kevin.
Nah, no.
Kevin.
Yeah, if I want to.
Kevin.
Yeah, baby.
Ass only.
Ass only.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay. My other question is regarding sexual health. Do you ask people to disclose their sexual health, their status? When
You
was
mean the
last-
cleanliness or
No,
bill
I
of
mean,
health or
I'm asking, like, do you tell them, like, can you say when the last time you had, an STD check?
No, I don't want to be that involved because like the more questions I start to ask, the more liable I become for when people lie. So if like I'm trying to just be introducing people to one another who I think would be compatible,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Do you have
so
a
like
disclosure that says that?
there's a rules part of the Instagram that says like if it's not legal or consensual, it's not Lauren's list. Like so if you're going off and doing blow or whatever, like that's none of my business. But you can't say
Right.
like
You
I
are
got
part of it.
assaulted and did a bunch of drugs from Lauren's
Right.
list. Like no, if anything happened that wasn't just two people meeting and having
You're
a
an
great time,
adult.
that's not me.
The drugs
I
were
didn't
from
do that.
Josh's list.
Right? Yeah. Which is a great list,
Thank you.
but I can't condone it on my own list.
I got a rule. I can't date a girl who got better eyebrows than me. So, like, no, I'm kidding.
Nobody has better eyebrows than
No,
you.
actually, I do have an arch enemy out there.
Who?
He's a comedian.
Sean Kingston.
Hey, I will fuck Sean Kingston up. Don't
Yeah.
play with me like that.
His eyebrows are fucked up.
All right, so I want to know because you do a questionnaire,
Of course. Yeah.
right? I gotta know what the fuck is on this questionnaire.
Yeah. So I'll pull it
Hit
up.
me with it.
I actually, so there's been so many new members on the list that I've
How
had
long
to
is this list, by
start.
the way?
How long is the list? Like how many people
How
are
many
on
people?
it?
Yeah.
140-ish.
Oh shit, and that's
Yeah.
gonna blow the fuck up.
I'm hoping. So at first I was trying to match people on a rolling basis and just saying like when people join, if I think that you're good for someone immediately, I'll match you. If not, I'll just keep you in my pocket and I'll just keep it in mind. And so then I realized over time that like there's so many people joining. I can't manage this every single day. Like I want it to be my full-time job. So like if the merch and everything, all my investments work out, then I will be doing this full time and I'll be able to match people
Let's
quicker.
go.
But like on Sundays now, like that's the only day that I'm going to be matching people just because I don't have time to do it anymore. So there's that. And then the questionnaire helps me just figure out more about these people. And if I don't know them at all, then I say like, hey, let me call you or let me like text
Holy
you for
shit.
like I want to meet you. I want to make sure you're not a creep. And there's like one girl who sent me her driver's license and she was like, I want to make sure that like you know that I'm a real person. And I'm like, I'm not trying to fuck with these people. And I was like, don't ever do that again.
Yeah, that's insane.
But also I
also send your
appreciate
social security
it.
number,
That's
though.
pretty tight. Yeah.
Have you ever thought about the long-term ramifications of the
Of course,
list? Like,
yeah.
Like, what if, God forbid, somebody gets married?
The ultimate goal is that one day there will be a Lauren's List spawn, a human child, and they will be named Lauren. And that would be a real
That would be
treat
cool.
for
What
me.
if they name
Yeah.
her the full thing, like Lauren List?
Lauren
And the girls, like,
Can you marry a child?
Lauren List, please stand. Why is your name Lauren List? Because my parents met on Lauren's list.
Yeah, so So yesterday, I redid the questionnaire because people were bringing things to my attention, and I was like, all right, it's time to like rework this a little bit. And then since I paid for SurveyMonkey,
$400
bitches, they let me do more questions.
Okay.
So
hit me with it.
I just
can't wait.
so
and
the
let's try
first-
to answer this question.
Yeah.
As best as possible.
So they start boring: name, age, location, pronouns, gender identity, sexual orientation. So straightforward,
Standard shit.
right? Yeah.
Him, yuck.
Then email, phone number, or Instagram handle so that I know how to or where to contact you. The next question is, how do you want me to contact you, right? So which one of those three? And then how did you find out about Lauren's List is my favorite question, actually, on the whole questionnaire, because some people like are in Australia and Miami and like places that like they're just like, oh yeah, I saw it, someone shared it and someone
Kangaroo told me about it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I'm just, it amuses me, but then it helps me figure out like, oh, if you're friends with this person, then I know you a little bit better now. And I know that kind of vibe, right? So that's the fourth question. Then the fifth question, we get into this. Describe your level of kink from 1 to 10.
Ooh.
So which one of you is going first?
Kevin, go first.
I'm going to go first. Actually, all right.
I'll go first.
Go ahead.
I would say I'm like a 3 to 5.
3
I'm
to
pretty
5.
sexually boring. I wouldn't say boring. I would say safe. That safe is boring. I like toys, like
Okay.
sex toys, but I have no interest in. I pegged a dude for money once, but that was like only for money.
Okay.
That wasn't. I didn't really. I needed the money. We've all been there.
Yeah, of
you
course.
especially.
Yeah.
You were telling me off camera before
Yeah.
that we had this in common, but yeah. No, there's things that I've done that I'm like, I'll try anything once, but generally I'm like not looking for anything super
Let me tell you
adventurous.
something. By the way, I needed money so bad at one point that my brother was doing massage therapies, and
Yeah. I know what that means.
yeah. So I was in the room with security, like not in the room, but I was outside of the room.
I was being his
As
client.
yeah.
No, Kevin was security. He had a little vest, had security on it. Came in, he went, I'm security. All right, Kevin, now beat him. Beat him. All right. This is the fucking guy paid for.
And yeah, and then I got to hear my brother fuck a dude in the butt from outside of the room, which
That's
was
so
very
tight.
interesting. Yeah.
Literally tight. Pun
Huh?
fully intended. Tight.
Say again?
That sounds tight.
So, well,
Tight.
I don't know. Sound like
Sound a little loose?
Sound a
Sound a
little
little
loose
windy?
in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Windy? Yeah, that's yeah. Gee. Oh, fuck.
Was that Mike O'Rourke's dick in a bottle?
So okay. So you were 3 to 5
Yeah. I'm
because you're
pretty-
safe. You like missionary. You like being turned over. You like some toys.
No,
on your clip.
positions, we'd go crazy.
Yeah.
But, like, I mean, like, I'm not, like,
You don't like being
don't
choked?
fucking choke me.
You're not a choke girl?
You could pull my hair.
You know what's funny,
You
yo?
pull my, but if you try to put my head down, I'm leaving. Like, don't try to force my head down while I'm sucking your dick. That's disgusting. But,
That's-
like,
yeah.
to each their own. I'm
Yeah,
down
yeah,
for
yeah.
it. But, like, that's, when it comes to me, fucking treat me right.
Yeah, yeah.
Treat
Well,
me
I
right.
guess you gotta call me a 12. It's for your tonsils, sweetheart. Oh.
She doesn't fucking know.
What's that, deeper?
That sounds like leather.
Oh,
It's awful.
Hey, by the way, it is leather.
Yeah.
100% genuine.
I think I'm compared to I'm gonna compare it to yours, and I'm gonna say I'm a 7 or 8.
So
Right.
what's the increase?
I think because like I'm doing shit that I thought I'd be uncomfortable with,
Like what?
like I got my butt ate, and you know
Oh,
what?
I eat ass.
Yeah, well I just
Is that all right? So maybe you could grade me.
yeah I got well okay yes well
But anyway, continue. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna just tell you, prejudging. Like,
Yeah.
I saw you when you walked in today. I was like, look at this German freak right here.
I like that. You are right.
You're so
Yeah.
like
severe.
Listen, you're very beautiful. That's first of all.
Thank
You
you.
know that though, right? But you got like your hair is in like perfect positioning. You know, like you
I take
look.
pride in the way that
You,
I look.
and as you should,
Thank you.
as we should learn to. But like I was like, yeah, all right. Lauren's List, man. Look at the. I mean, because typically when you see someone who's that well put together, you know there's like whips and shit coming out after that. Man.
I would whip. I don't want to be whipped. I
All right,
think
so
that's
you
the
are
thing.
into BDSM.
I
if you were the dom
let
person,
a guy mail me the key to his chastity belt, and I held on to it, and all I had to do was nothing,
Right.
and I made $100 a week.
That's amazing.
So like that's weird, but it's not like sex.
Right.
It's just like in that world.
It's in that realm.
Am I insane?
No, you're not insane,
All right,
dude.
just-
We're living weird lives, and the internet is making us all one track mind.
Making us rich.
Similarly, I had unprotected sex with my child's mother, and
God
I
bless.
now have to send her thousands of dollars
Aww.
a year, and all she has to do is
Nothing.
hold on to my beautiful son.
Aw. God bless your beautiful son.
Thank you, man.
Shout out to his beautiful
Shout out
son.
to my guy.
Yeah.
That's my buddy.
He
Hell
calls
yeah.
me puto, and he constantly reminds me that I'm
What
adopted.
a cool kid.
Yeah.
Aw. Are you adopted?
Yeah.
Nerd.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah,
hey ho.
listen.
Anyway,
Wow, she went a little far, Kevin.
you know
I'm
what? She's
sorry.
negging
Oh
me
my
right now.
God.
So let me
Sorry.
stop.
You feel a little triggered?
Yeah, she,
You need time out?
anytime.
You want time out?
No, man. I
I'll
never need
adopt
time.
you.
Would you like us to face the wall while you think about it?
Say again?
Would you like
What'd you
for
say?
us to turn around and face the wall while you get comfortable?
I'll
Hey,
give you
man,
3
how about
picks
you-
on the list clean. Is
Yeah.
that better? Mommy, make it better.
No,
All right. Wow, we only made it through one question.
So where it's fine. It's I
Do we have a time limit?
there's
No,
well,
not
we got
at
like an
all.
hour 20.
All right.
So
Because I love this.
fucking, I like getting my butt ate.
Yeah.
I don't like a finger in there. I don't like a finger in there. I thought I would. I'm be honest with you. I thought I
Right.
would.
Do you do the finger in increments? Like knuckle, knuckle, knuckle. Like you got to start
Like
somewhere.
when the girl, no, I'm saying the girl goes into my butthole. Knuckle,
Yes.
knuckle.
Yeah.
Now, I
Some
don't like-
girls-
I
Girls
don't-
got knuckles too, Kevin.
Some girls got the brutish hands.
You're
though.
right, you're
I know a
right.
couple girls. I was like, I didn't realize how big her hands were until I saw a picture. Come on, you know.
You're right. You're
See,
right.
like you have very dainty,
dainty. Yeah.
feminine hands, which is amazing. That's what I think most guys with medium-sized penises want. They want a woman with nice, dainty hands.
And what do you want?
My penis is giant,
Yeah.
so it doesn't make a difference. You know, you could have a catcher's mitt. My fucking, my penis head is slopping over the side.
No, I got you. But
I
yeah,
actually
like-
only have one leg. This is actually my penis that I'm
Oh my
resting.
God! God bless
I'm resting.
you.
Thank you.
And your
Thank
son
you.
someday.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I lost it watching stories about the war.
I don't know. I think I'm an 8 because you know what's crazy? I'm into choking, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you know,
Hey.
but I did have one like because I'm so used to just doing it now. I was like,
Yeah.
it's almost like a foreplay at this point. 'Cause
Sure.
So many girls.
Oh, you're not into this?
So many girls like being choked, and this
Yeah.
one girl one time, like I went for the move, like I'm trying to like choke slam her, and I go for it, and she like waxes on, waxes off me like that, and I'm like, oh look at her playing hard again, and I go right back forward, and then
Oh.
Yeah.
So then I killed her and disposed of her body.
body.
Hey man.
No, but then she was like,
Consent is
I'm
king.
not into that, and I'm like, word, and my dick got soft.
Yeah. Wow. So you really need
Yeah.
to abuse women.
Nah.
Well, here's the thing,
I
though.
get it though, because some
just-
women are like, no, I said stop because I wanted you to keep going. We're having a thing,
No,
but that's the
no,
thing. You
no,
gotta
that's-
communicate. No, you gotta communicate. That's the thing.
Communication is key, but it was also I was with a bunch of girls who was like in a row who would just like choke me, slap me.
You got,
In a row?
Yeah, you got
a row.
desensitized. Well,
They're like weeks out, you know, like every 2 weeks or whatever.
Lined up against a wall.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
honestly, I've only really done that actively with one girl, and you know who it was.
yeah.
And she was
Dr. Criminal Justice.
if on that.
Dr. Criminal Justice?
Yeah.
A superhero? Wow.
Well, on one of our
She
old,
led the Black Lives Matter movement.
oh my wait.
no, she didn't. Don't make rumors. Up.
Isn't she a lesbian? Aren't they both lesbians?
I don't even know who.
Yeah, no.
Ladies, you're welcome on Lauren's
I
list.
just know they're
This
all.
girl was a beautiful, young
Doctor.
criminal justice student. We used to name all the women that I was dating on one of our old podcasts doctors.
That's
so
funny.
There was Dr. Criminal Justice. There was Dr. Lawyer.
So that would- that
Dr.
would
Sex.
say
Dr.
Science.
Sex. Am I Dr. Sex now?
No, we don't know what to
no.
call you yet.
No.
No, but you got to sleep with one of us, and we're not saying you have to sleep with one of us.
Yeah, I'm not
in order to be
gonna,
a
but
doctor.
I'm not
you can
on
think
that.
about
Yeah,
it.
yeah. So
It's
it's only
not
the
my
girls that we
business.
talk about.
Yeah.
We just.
No, I got you.
Yeah, that we sleep with.
Tight.
But you're the mother,
I am the mother. You can't fuck your mom. Then you'd be Chris Chan.
unless she's a step mom. Then you can fuck your mom.
So
Yes, that's
she,
true.
She was like crazy into this. And like, listen, I obliged. She was really beautiful. She was a young, really pretty girl. And I obliged, but like, it was like she wanted like more and more and more. She wanted to get like
because it's a slippery slope.
It's a slippery slope, and
It is.
I used to joke around lightheartedly, and I've told to my friends before. I was like, yo, I was contemplating having her record a video prior to us fooling around, be like, hey,
I'm down.
hey, it's me. If you're seeing this video, something probably really bad happened, but it's kind of what I wanted. I was like, listen, that might be the only.
It's hard. There's a lot of gray areas, and that's why I don't want to get involved with that.
So you're not into getting choked or anything.
I'm not into doing that, and also like whatever other people want. Like I don't want to be responsible for hooking up a choker with a non-choker.
Right.
Like you guys talk about that.
Yeah.
And
That'd be choker's
if you're
list.
if you're not compatible, then come back. I'll match you with someone else. You get unlimited matches. I'll do whatever I can for you.
I had a girl kind of ruin spitting in my mouth.
Ruined spitting in
Because
your
I
mouth.
used to be into it. Right? And then one time we were like, she was like, do you mind if I spit in your mouth? I'm like, nah, I don't mind. We're making out. So I'm thinking like that's for down the road, like in 10, 15 minutes or some shit like that.
Down the road. Down the road.
Down the road.
Yeah.
You know, at least, so we're
That's
fucking.
your future me to worry about.
I swear to everything I love, Lauren. You ready for this?
Yes.
She fucking cobra spit in my mouth while we were making out.
What a
so
dime.
it shot in my mouth.
Oh, she did the shit that I can do
What can you do?
Do it from here.
from underneath my tongue. Or you
Go ahead, do it.
I gotta hold on. I have cotton.
I'm so excited.
Oh yes,
No.
yes, yes.
It's called gleeking.
But
Kevin.
wait,
Gleeking?
Yeah, that's called gleeking, and I am one of the only. There's only 1.5% of the people in the world can.
Did you
actually-
see that? Did you see it come out?
I can control my salivary
Wait, it came out?
gland. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
can
didn't see
squirt.
it?
I'm a squirter.
Okay, so you have to do it again. I thought you were
It's
pretending.
gonna happen again.
Ah!
So she
That's
did that.
special.
She did
It's
that.
special.
It's the salivary gland. You're shooting.
Okay.
Yeah,
She
that's
did
I
some shit
believe
like
you.
That to me.
Yeah.
Maybe a little. It felt thicker than that though.
All
That
right.
looked
Wow.
very thin. That
I'm
looked-
vegan, so that's probably why.
So I was very disgusted. I can't really have a girl spit in my mouth because I just think about that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, bad mouth stuff has got to be like one of the biggest impositions to hooking people up. We were just talking about
Yeah.
someone the other day. Kevin was talking about she had Stonehenge teeth.
Oh, L. Ron Hubbard teeth.
Yeah.
You guys know L. Ron Hubbard? The
Yeah,
father
yeah,
of
yeah.
Scientology?
Yes, of course.
Worst teeth of all time, diabetes
First of all,
teeth. Shout out to people with diabetes, but like sometimes them teeth work on it.
We have a dissonant. She's speaking about.
Yeah.
She's speaking about L. Ron. We
Yeah,
have a
dude.
dissonant.
Sorry, I keep squirming around. I'm
No, it's fine. It's fine.
bad for the
So
camera.
actually, I want to take down.
So when did you leave
Seven
the
is too
Church of
high.
Scientology?
Oh, I'm trying to. It was really either Lauren's List or I start bullying Scientology for a living. And so many people talked me out of that because I shouldn't ruin my life doing that. But
I don't think they can.
I like your
their numbers
gusto.
are down.
It's called passion.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say you got a lot. You
Thank
got a
you.
lot of like. There's. What is driving you, Lauren? What is it? What's
I want to be in control of my career and I want to have fun for a living.
this? Okay.
My goal in life is to have fun for a living and get paid the entire time.
Okay.
You know,
so,
I
we
mean,
all have that same
We all have
goal.
that same goal.
Yeah.
And,
But I
isn't it
don't. I
great live in
refuse
this
to be
first world
fucked with
country where we can do
anymore.
that shit,
You
man?
know?
Yeah, but there's something
Like,
else in there.
No.
man.
So I'll get
It's a
into
little
it. I'll get
spicy.
it. Here's the real talk. So a couple years ago, I was sexually assaulted by a comic, and the shit was fucking unreal. Ruined my whole life for like 3 years. And I stopped doing comedy. I stopped
you were a
doing
comedian?
Yeah.
All right,
well,
so
yeah,
you
I'm a
took your
comic. Yeah,
power
yeah.
back.
Yeah. So this was like, you know, I was working with
You
him.
won't say his name?
I won't say his name. No.
Can we fuck him up? Can we beat
Yeah,
him
you
up?
can fuck him up. His
Yeah?
fans are scary, so I don't like him.
Oh,
but
you don't see how scary me and Kevin
yeah.
are.
Yeah,
No, you guys
you're-
are good.
I'm a-
I trust you. You
I'm
guys
a
are good
wild boy.
protectors. Yeah. I got a good circle of dudes around me, and
Stop.
some brutal women who are it's very down to
Yeah.
clown.
Oh,
but
I got some. Yeah.
yeah.
Me too.
Can you tell
So-
us off air, by the way?
what?
So we know?
Yeah. Sure. Just don't like say
You
that I
won't
told
ever
you.
say it, no,
Yeah.
of course not,
But
of
yeah,
course
I once that happened, I was like, wow, it was so easy for this guy to take advantage of me when I was working so hard for him for 2 years. So I was like, you know what? It's my goal now to make sure that I can have a safe environment for people to work for me someday. And so that I'm in charge of my career and I don't ever have to ask some piece of shit
Douchebag.
dude for help with my shit when he's not even doing shit that's better than me.
Yeah.
No one's gonna do it better than me, and
That's right.
I will look for myself. I will look out for myself better than anyone else will. So you just got to be your own boss. And I have a great network of people around me now, and you know, meeting cool people like you. You know, that's what it's all about. Like working hard, being creative, being fun, being cool. So that's why the safety of the list is important to me, but also like I can't legally get into all of your fucking business.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm not asking like, are you clean? Or like, are you, on this new questionnaire, it says, are you a piece of shit? And then the next question
Right.
is promise. So it's like, that's as far as I go to vet
think-
people. But
I think I can
yeah.
answer no to the first one, but
Yeah.
I don't know if I can promise.
Promise?
Well, we're all pieces of shit in some
Yeah.
way of
Yeah.
Wow, Lauren,
form or
honestly,
fashion.
man,
Yeah.
I dig your passion, and I'm sorry for what happened.
That's
really
it.
fucked
You know
up.
what? Thank you.
But I think
yeah.
the best revenge is being
The
successful.
best revenge
and
is your
fucking-
paper.
And also,
Yeah.
Who's that? I don't know.
Beyonce.
Oh,
Yeah. I don't know if
shit.
you've
of
ever
course,
heard of
hey,
her.
Kevin.
Who is that?
It's Bay, Kevin.
Oh,
Show respect for the queen. Is that
But
how
she
we
was
put
in a band called Destiny's Child.
Word?
Yeah.
Yes.
Destiny's Child.
Yeah.
That sounds real.
Kevin didn't know you could get down like that.
Oh, yes.
Kevin,
yes.
how your angels get down like
All right,
Hell
what's
yeah.
the next question on
question.
Wait,
Oh,
wait.
yeah.
We didn't-
Question?
You answer this question,
Go
buddy.
for it. No, sorry.
What was
Oh, yeah. So what's your level of kink?
I thought I answered this.
You didn't give a
I did a
number.
whole fucking
You didn't give a
diet.
number,
You give a
though.
number.
I said 3 to 5. He said like 7 or 8.
Here's the problem with me. Okay, I like what the girl likes. The most important thing to
I
me.
love that. That's a
the
good answer.
Good answer, boy.
That's why he be macking harder
Yeah,
than
he
you, though.
macks.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
not
what
anymore.
used to. Yeah.
No, listen, I take care
Well,
of my
no,
You stay
girlfriend.
macking? I love that.
Wait,
Yeah.
hold on. Max is not like
I'm
if
at-
you're
I'm at
single.
the coochie
you
last
gotta
night.
mac all day,
Love that.
every day. Yeah, if you with your girl, if
Yeah.
you with your mans, you gotta mac all day.
Yeah, no, listen,
You're
if you're
right.
in a relationship, you got to take care of the person you're
You gotta
with.
become an ultimate mac if you're in a
1000%.
relationship.
1000%.
Lifestyle.
It's a
Yeah.
lifestyle.
It's 100% a lifestyle, and listen, I love it.
Yeah.
Like if you were Lauren, right, and she met you at 350 pounds, the way she likes them,
Yeah.
fucking, you gotta
Round.
remain that. You
Well-
gotta remain 350.
Nah. I want people to be their best selves.
I've always
That's
been
what
that.
I
Okay.
want. You 350 pounds. You want to be less than me tomorrow? That's your problem.
Is that
But
is that what you're saying? I weigh less than you.
I weigh precisely 158
Oh,
pounds.
thank you, Lauren. I'm
Yeah.
143. Thank you.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm a chameleon when it comes to it. I think
yeah.
like
That's
I
good.
I like sex. I like when my pee-pee goes
I like
inside
sex too.
the mouth.
Yeah.
When
Kevin,
it
do you
goes
like
inside
sex
the
too?
pussy.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I like when it goes inside and outside. That's what I like.
Yeah.
I like to get in a missionary. I like to do some doggy style. You know, I
like missionary more than most people.
I love
think.
missionary.
I think it depends on how your dick is shaped because I've been with people who have dicks that curve up, and that's better in doggy style. Some people got them left and right curves. Maybe you do it in different positions, right? So like that's what positions are for. It's to kind of match the pussy shape with the dick trajectory.
My penis leans to the left, like he's trying to sneak out of the room.
Tight.
I gotta get out of here.
You're trying to get a sample.
I gotta get out
Yeah.
of here. I gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
I gotta go skip the papers.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, so like, listen, I'm always I'm hoping this girl is the girl for me, and like we'll be probably together the rest of our life. Our sex life is a 10, and that's what I would describe it. But like pre her, like if I was with a woman who was a 3, but as long as it was compatible and enjoyable, I could be a 3. Vanilla sex. But if the girl wanted to go like the one I mentioned to like a 15, I'm like, you can take me as far as you want.
Yeah. That's
Don't
good.
fucking call me Nicholas Tesla. I'm flying in space,
The
baby.
flexibility is good. And
Flexibility is
people
good,
like
though.
when you match their energy because when you make people do shit that's too
Here's the
wild,
problem when
it's
because
not
we're
cool.
comics, it's easy for us to match someone's energy.
Oh yeah, hey,
Right?
same, yeah.
So like, fucking, yeah. But sometimes that leads you into a place like, damn, I wish I didn't like acting like I like that shit.
True.
Sometimes
Yeah.
I be doing shit. I'm like,
Yeah.
one time, Tom Segura has this great bit about 69ing,
Yeah.
right, and how terrible it actually is, right?
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
And the truth,
I'll do it though.
dude,
Yeah.
I used to be a fan when I was younger, and then as I get older, I'm
What's
like,
more exciting than when you're like 14 years old or however old you were when you
yeah,
were
because
fucking?
it was sexy in my head.
I just think it's
Yeah.
awkward and ridiculous.
but it's
It is
fucking
awkward.
so stupid, yo. And
Yeah.
one time I was with a girlfriend who should remain nameless.
Mm.
And she was like, I want 69. And I was like, we're fucking adults, but all right. So
What is this, 8th grade?
yeah,
All right.
so she's 69 and I guess her
She is. You weren't there.
Here's a video. Yeah.
bro, Bro, my spirit was on the outside looking in like, hey, bro, get the fuck out of this, you know? But her pH balance was off that day or some shit like that. So, like, I was getting all types of smells.
Beep. She backed the dump truck.
You know, like 2 days later, like 48 hours later, I brought it up.
You know what's funny?
48?
40. You got to give it a day or two.
You let it stew.
I let it stew. And then she said, can we 69 it? I said, I don't know. Your pussy gonna smell the same way it did.
Did you fix that? Did you fix that, bitch?
Yeah, ho.
Fix it.
And then but you know what though? She said, why didn't you tell me then? I said, not the time. We were still fucking.
Yeah. Hey, girl, could you shower real quick before I finish? Yeah.
Turns out though, she was like a couple days away from getting her period, and it was like a
fucking excuses.
Bad excuse.
It's always an excuse.
I'm with you. That's not a thing.
You're responsible for your own genitalia and every smell and every crevice of your body.
Yeah.
That's your job. You step into that game, you come fucking prepared.
I know that's right.
Leave your fucking dirty, stinky, cheeky fucking smells outside of the place.
Get the fuck out of here.
You come here, you come
smell.
correct. Get your fucking pHs out of here.
And then, like, when you're 69,
your shit better be Essentia, ho.
Like, a dick goes down your throat and it curves up, but you're upside down, so it's curving down. It's like a tongue depressor. Like you're getting like a strep test.
Dude.
It's
Also,
not cool.
Even if everything's going perfect, someone's getting better pleasure than the other person.
All
the time.
I'm going to tell you what this
it's whoever is receiving from me.
I had a similar situation where I was dating a girl, and she also she pulled the 69 maneuver, and I was already having like problems. Like I wasn't really enjoying the sex.
Yeah.
With this girl, because
wait, was it my favorite girl?
No, this was before
my favorite girl that you fucked.
I have no idea who that is.
Wait, ooh.
No, that was like once or twice.
Dude, you gotta tell that story. That's my favorite fucking girl, yo. Because
what doctor is she?
What do we name her?
I think we tried to forget.
Dr. Evil.
No, that was like Doctor Who because nobody knew who the fuck that was. Fuck. Now I forgot what I was gonna tell her.
I'm sorry, buddy.
69. You were not into it. Yeah.
I was dating this girl, and there was just I really liked her, and we had a good time. We were spending a lot of time together, but like she smelled great. There was never a smell problem, which is always like
you're hung up on that, which I don't blame you at all.
Smell dude.
But I like the smell. I'm like, don't shower, go to the gym, don't shower. Anyway, continue. Sorry.
You like to smell.
I don't like to smell myself.
Oh.
I will smell the dude.
See, that's fine.
Whoa,
you're into that?
I'm all about the stink. Yeah.
But
Give me the stink. Give me the stink.
So wait,
for
you know what?
sure.
Maybe you're not a 3 or 4, buddy.
All right, whatever. I'm a 9 or 11. I don't care. Whatever. 9/11 blaze it. Whatever. Who gives a fuck? Whatever. I eat ass and I peg. Whatever, dude.
Well,
go to the gym. Get all sweaty in there. Make that soup. Make that soup. Let me drink the soup.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry. Continue. You don't like smells, right?
No, not really. Not a big fan. Not a big fan. But
can't relate.
She smelled great.
What are you, gay?
She smelled great. She was.
Shout out Mark Norman.
She was. It was a good working relationship. But there was just something off about the sex. I just couldn't get her into the proper position for my penis.
I get it.
Wait, what?
I do get it.
Like I slept with her probably 100 times, not less than that maybe. But whatever it was, like she just couldn't get her fucking self.
Some people are stiff.
It was something about it.
Yeah.
So I was already having doubts about the relationship, and then she was sucking my dick. We were hanging out, and I was like, all right, at least she does this all right. And then she went for the fucking 69, and I was like, I don't know if you really deserve this right now.
Deserve it.
I don't really know. How about you just suck my dick? Because
yeah.
Because the thing about getting head is that you're like, oh, now I'm going to go and stick it in next. But that was like...
You ever fucked up and told a girl you were really into something? And then a guy you were really into something, and it turns out you were only really into it with another person.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
Yeah. That's a good one. While y'all thinking,
yeah. Go for it.
I got one. Like, I thought I was really into eating ass, and it turns out I'm only into it if I gotta fuck with you. I gotta like my passion for you has to run deep. You know what I'm saying? Like, it needs to be like when I see you, my animal instincts want to take over.
For sure.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I've never been like, oh, I just want to fucking lick your dirty butt.
Yo, son. You know how you like to stink? like.
You know what? So
I
there
think
was
girls are supposed to be immaculate. I think that's just
immaculate. What does that mean?
like, feminine and clean and pretty.
Oh, sure. Man, yeah, whatever you want. But
What else? I'm sorry.
No. I really like watching dudes jerk off. That's like my number
Why?
one thing. It's just what
because?
it's all the porn I watch.
Not
It's
on the
dudes
subway,
jerking
though.
off. No, that happened to me once and it made me really sad.
sorry.
Really sad. No, you can laugh. It's very funny. It's especially funny in retrospect because his
Yeah.
dick was huge. Like in any other
Really?
context, you'd be so down.
Really?
But when it's like
Wait.
he's like locked eyes on you and he's just like no thanks.
On the
Yeah.
train is
On the
weird.
train.
What if he didn't lock eyes?
If he didn't lock
What
eyes,
if he just like looked off?
well, I mean, then it wouldn't be about me anymore, and I would be kind of offended.
Would you be like,
No,
what
I'm
the
just
fuck?
kidding.
Hello? What are you jerking
I'm
off to
right here.
that? Putting that the lawyers.com poster.
Yeah.
I'm right fucking here.
Lawyers.com. Yeah,
Oh.
no, I mean, but there's like one dude who like jerked off so ugly, and I was like,
Wait,
What's
do the
another-
face he made. Do the face he made.
I could do it.
oh.
No, that's not it. Do the face. You remember?
It was like sad. It was like a sad face. Yeah, it was like, oh, like you're letting me do like yeah, with like a
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, yeah. No, you're right. You're spot on. But do it in the camera though. Yeah, exactly. He was sad. He was like apologetic in the eyes the whole time, but it's cool because later he told me that he wanted to fuck his sister.
Wait,
Yeah.
what? Say it one more time.
He wanted to fuck his sister.
Oh, so you felt bad. He was disappointed.
he was like, yeah, that I wasn't his sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck did
She
you
was
just say?
blonde. Why are you into me if you're
Oh,
if you want to
how do you know the whole backstory? Oh,
He
he was.
told me.
He was.
Wait, you went into a discussion with
Wait,
this?
wait. Hold on,
Yeah,
hold on.
yeah.
Jesus, man, you are not.
Was this like sex talk? And he was like, I really want to fuck my sister.
No, so we broke up. He broke up with me, right? And I was like, all right, whatever. And I didn't know any of this.
Wait,
okay.
this isn't the guy that was on the train.
No.
This dude is. No,
This
can I
dude
say
was
something?
not
He's
on the
definitely jerked off on the
train.
train, by the way.
The dude who wants to fuck his sister?
Yes.
Nah, really tiny
He
dick.
wanted to fuck his sister.
Yeah.
Those are the
wanted to
guys
fuck
that can
his
get away
sister.
with it
He
faster
He
or
told
better.
me that. Like, so he was like,
Out loud?
hey, so he was like, I have a secret. And I don't want to tell you the secret, but we can only continue to be in a relationship if I tell you the secret. And I'm like, you're being so fucking crazy.
You're my
tell
sister.
Me, tell
You're my
me the
sister.
secret, right? And if I said the accent, I'm not going to do that. No. Yeah, so because it would be very obvious.
Oh,
who
he's
it is,
British.
but no.
No,
you almost-
Not British. No, it's cool. But yeah, so he was like, I'm breaking up with you because I'll never be able to tell you this secret. And I'm like, okay, then don't tell me the secret. And then like 2 days later, he was like, all right, you want to meet up? And like, I'll tell you the secret. And I'm like, I guess, because I'm just curious at this point. And we had like a 2-hour discussion, and I was like, tell me. And he's like, I can't, because you'll never think of me the same. And he was like in therapy. Like, I knew that he was going to therapy like twice a week. And I was like, what is this for? Like, because he knew at the time that I was assaulted. So I'm like, I go to therapy too. So like, you can tell me anything.
Oh,
like,
you
you
thought
can
he
trust
was gonna
me.
say some assault shit? Of course.
Or like, yeah, like someone like touched him when he was a kid or
yeah.
something or whatever. Like, any list of
makes
horrible
sense. It
things.
makes-
Sure.
yeah.
Like, it's none of my business, right? No one immediately goes to like that, right? Or
Kevin
the
exposed
fuck your
himself
sister.
in my apartment today.
Do you want to talk about it?
No,
I can
fine.
be your therapist.
He forgot his towel.
He forgot his towel. What a Kevin move. Typical
Lauren, I'm glad you
Kevin.
know me, baby.
Yeah. But yeah, so I was like, all right, tell me. And he was like, all right, so the truth is that I really want to fuck my sister. Or like, he was like, I'm really he was like,
Lauren,
I'm sexually
honest-
attracted to my sister. And I
think I've
was
seen
like,
you do did you talk about this on stage? Because I think I've
I
seen you do
don't
a
think
set.
I have, but I'm sure many women
Or
have.
someone stole your story. One of the two.
Hey, power to him, because it's
Or this
to
is
live
a
it in
way
real
more
life
common thing.
sucks. Yeah, I mean, it was like, to be fair, it's his half sister, and she is super hot, but like it's half, like as in not step,
Nah,
Did
half.
they grow
Like,
up together?
Stepsister,
Yes.
I get.
Yes.
Stepsister,
They grew
I
up
get.
together.
They grew up together.
They grew up together. They're
Like
they're
Ray-
like 10 years apart, but they grew up in the same house.
And he's the older one.
He's the younger one.
Is she an
I got some
OnlyFans model?
questions.
She's really, really pretty. And I always used to be like, well, she would take us out to lunch, and I'd be like, oh my God, she's so pretty. Like,
And he's like,
you
damn,
know,
bitch, I know, man.
yeah. So like he would always be like so weird around like
Well,
his
he's only-
family.
He's only half a pervert.
I mean, he's like fully probably in the Hudson River for killing himself now. I don't know. I hope he's dead, but
Damn,
I'm just
son.
kidding. I'm just kidding.
Did you?
Nah.
how
I don't
long-
hope he's dead, but
let
I
me ask you
also
a question.
hope he
How
doesn't
long-
rape his sister.
How long? Wait,
You
what?
think he's gonna
Oh,
rape his
I
sister?
hope he
he doesn't.
doesn't rape his
He's not gonna rape his
sister. No,
sister.
he's not
gonna
strong
rape his
enough.
sister. He's
What?
not- Oh shit.
I'm sorry, I keep interrupting.
Sounds like a Law and Order
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah, I like this.
Yeah.
Lauren,
Don't.
how long did you date after he said this shit?
No.
No.
No, but it's like every time, then you
Did he
feel like
text
you're
you?
gonna
What did he
throw up.
text
You
you
feel like
afterwards?
you're like, oh my god, every time we had
Did he-
sex, like you wanted to fuck you were thinking about your sister.
Did
Like
he-
you were.
did he
Imagine
have
he came
you-
through with a blonde wig. I was like, can you wear this?
Yeah, did he ever have you like dress like his sister?
I've never dressed up like anything for anybody. No one's ever asked me that. I would
Never.
do it if they asked, but no one's ever asked me before.
Did he ever hand you a birthday card she had bought him and be like, can you read this in her voice?
He would.
Like,
You know,
jerk
can I
off.
tell you the most embarrassing thing ever? We would write each other erotic emails. Yeah, yeah, dude.
What year?
Laugh.
What year
It's
was this?
funny.
What year was this?
2015.
Perfectly fine.
That was all the craze in 2015.
you.
Perfectly fine.
Yeah.
I only saying that because I did it too.
And I'm like, well, yeah, he used to live overseas half the year. So, like, he would go over to that house, and we would only be able to talk through email. So we'd have a bunch of dirty emails.
Okay.
And it was hot. I like that. Like, I
Yeah.
like erotic literature. I don't, like, buy it, but, like, if I read something hot, like, I'm into it. Like,
Yeah.
it's not scary to me, but...
What's hot?
When I'm in love, I do all types of shit like that. Like,
Yeah.
You gotta spice your shit
my
up.
whole family hated him. I should have known
Yeah.
from the
Oh, they had
get-go.
good
He was so
instincts.
fucking ugly. Guys, when
Wait,
I show you his
no
picture...
way. Was he
I
ugly?
hope he never sees this because he
You like
really
ugly
will kill
people?
himself if he ever sees
Don't
this.
ugly
But
people?
no,
Listen.
no, yeah, I
Hey,
won't.
Guys, if
What-
you're feeling suicidal, call the suicidal hotline.
Absolutely, you should not do anything because
No, don't harm
I'm
yourself,
embarrassing you in front of
First
the
of all, he didn't say
internet.
his name. Nobody knows. He's just
No.
embarrassed within.
Yep.
He just can't share this.
Yeah, exactly.
Um,
Taking
Kevin
the
and I
power
are
back.
just a dick
yeah,
and face, so don't feel bad.
yeah, no,
yeah,
no,
we're
no.
dick and face, dude.
Yeah.
Come on,
No,
bro.
I don't think he uses the internet anymore.
Good for
He's
him.
a
You shouldn't,
fucking
buddy.
weird
Smart.
guy.
Oh, babe.
Yeah.
So he's making small electronic bombs to mail to people.
I mean, hopefully to me. I like adventure.
It's a,
Wait, wait.
package from a fan.
Why do you like
Yeah.
ugly dudes?
Why?
Yeah.
I don't know.
How did you know he was ugly? For you.
Because
'Cause you started dating him, so you didn't think he was that ugly.
I thought he was a kind person. He was who was nice to me and wasn't a creep to me. He wasn't pushy to me. He was a good listener. He was a very talented guy, very good musician.
Oh, no. You're not ugly. It don't matter. It don't matter how ugly you are. Biz Markie look good.
Shout out Bismarck. Keys.
Shout out, rest in peace, Biz Markie.
Exactly.
baby,
I fall in love with talent. You know?
got what I need. Come on.
But you wanna
But
fuck
you
your
say
sister.
he's just a friend. But you want to fuck your sister instead.
Yep.
Oh, baby, you
Yep.
need to rock this blonde wig. So you look like my sister.
No.
And we can fuck
don't
until
wanna.
the end.
No.
Oh, baby.
No.
My parents already love you.
I don't. Oh no. They
like
did
you're one
love
of
me.
the family.
Family.
Oh god. Like
Just
you're one of the
my
family.
sister. We can put you on the
I was
family
one
picture.
of the family. Oh, that's horrible. I'm. Oh.
Hey, listen, man. There's
Yup.
a lot of gross things happening on in the world. We live in a perverse world, but you're bringing more hookups to it. So
I'm
let's,
trying. I
yeah.
am trying.
Lauren,
Yeah.
okay. Ani, can you pull up my Tinder pictures?
Kevin, your mic is.
So I want you to judge my
Yeah.
my profile.
Let's do it. I
Let's
had
see what's
Tinder
up.
for like 3 days.
Bam! Look at that shit.
I hate that picture.
Why?
It's a bad picture.
Why is
you
it a
look
bad picture?
you look better in real life. You look hotter in real life.
Well, you're gonna hate the rest of these pictures. Then.
All right, let's see them. Look, it's a good vibe. It's bad when you're trying too hard, and here you're definitely not trying too hard.
Let's laugh
but it's
at
like
each other.
you look like you're in the you know that Drake picture that's going around right now where he's like in the mirror and he's all like, "Do we got to bring our backpacks to school tomorrow?"
Drizzy.
Like it's a weird.
Yeah, Kevin, you're better looking in real life, dude.
I appreciate the not looking into the camera.
I hate looking in the camera.
I like that.
You
I
looking
appreciate it, but I don't. It's you
So
look
that's
like
the
you're
first-
doing a weird thing with your mouth.
Yeah, I definitely am.
And you don't look like that in real life. You look better in
Oh,
real
I
life.
appreciate that a
Who's the
lot.
guy who just did the Super Bowl? You look like that guy.
He's
The
looking like the
guy.
Weeknd. That's what I was
no,
gonna say.
the guy.
Weeknd.
The Weeknd. Yeah, you look like the Weeknd.
I get the weekend a lot these days. I go to the next the thing you have to these are the rest of the pictures.
Hell yeah. I had one Tinder picture. I was so thirsty that I'm embarrassed. I'll show it to you guys.
You gotta show it.
Yeah.
All right, these are the rest of the pictures, yo.
Second one's all right. Third one's all right. I'm going like left to right. I actually if I were to counsel you,
Yeah.
I would say go for the 5th or the 6th because it's cool. Like people like to see that like you got shit going on and like clearly you're in a studio or you're on stage. You're showing charisma, personality. I think there's something interesting there. But the other one is just like it's almost like you're checking out another girl.
Well, I want these girls to know what I'm doing out here in these streets.
Yeah. Hey, no shame. You're not an ugly person, but the picture, you look better in real life. So you should look at least as good as you look in real life. Right?
No, I have been told by girls.
That's
on
fair,
these dates,
right?
Yo, you reverse catfish me.
I just feel jealous.
Yeah.
I'm trying to,
I heard a girl say that
See?
to me. A few,
Yeah.
two chicks say that.
Reverse catfish.
I was a reverse catfish.
That's cool. That's good. That's the goal, right?
I look like trash right now. But anyway.
No, you don't. You look good. You both look good. Look at us.
thank you.
We look
at
really
us. We look
good.
great, yo.
we
This
are,
is so
we are
cool.
pretty attractive.
I like this.
We should start a.
Yeah.
We should start another.
have our own
we should start
3-person
another
list.
pod and go. We're attractive.
I have,
Great.
well,
I'm
I have
available.
high hopes for people who are funny and also good looking. So.
Is that me?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys too. Look at
Right.
us. Oh,
Right.
man. This is
Shit.
great.
Oh, wait,
So
wait.
hot.
Okay, so
What?
I was
Oh.
thinking about, like, do you have any girls? Can you pull up this video? Do you have any girls? Don't press play yet. Do you have any girls who like can help me? Like, I'm looking for a little bit of a more serious relationship, and maybe like a partnership. You know, where like a girl can like help me get to where I need to go. Right? I'm like
Like
right
a mentor?
there. Not a mentor.
A
No,
babysitter? A
Not
mom?
a babysitter.
A sister.
Almost a manager.
I'll call that guy.
Hey,
A manager?
almost like a girl to be like, you know, just like.
Well,
I
a
don't know,
lot of
fix my
guys have
calendar.
that. It's gonna say. It's
Someone
gonna-
can get me ahead in life.
Listen, it's gonna sound shitty when I say this, but a lot of guys have a mommy complex.
I
And
don't have a
I'm
mommy
not saying I'm not trying to insult you. I'm just saying that like a lot of men like they're men in real life in every masculine way that you can imagine. But deep down, a lot of men like to be propped up by their woman, supported by their woman,
Yeah.
and I like to be that supportive woman. Like
My mother didn't let me
Yeah.
call her mom till I was 8, so I don't have a mommy issue thing.
No,
But,
I'm not saying that you have a mommy issue, but
but
I'm
I-
just saying that like there's a level of
But I really
of
I need a partner
guys,
though.
yeah, who
Yeah.
well,
Yeah,
a
well,
partner's what we're all looking for.
I like
we all
that.
want.
I like a woman who wants to be like supportive and like.
Well, no,
probably-
supportive's one thing, but there's
Right.
like sometimes guys want a little, or straight guys want something a little extra, where they want someone to take care of them,
Right.
plus like a little bit more of like a job.
You know, I
know?
I kind of always wanted
Well-
that. I kind of never
Yeah,
ever
deep
got
down
that.
you
no
want it.
matter what, I always was the one who took care of everything.
Yeah, no, I like to be
always
the
thought
caretaker.
I was setting myself up with a caretaker.
Yeah,
You think that Josh?
deep down, that's what
Josh
we
started
all
dating
want.
an
You know?
immigrant girl, a girl, you know, not from the States.
No,
and he
she's-
was like,
I know what immigrant
yeah,
means.
just in case you didn't know. You'd be surprised.
I'm an
how-
immigrant. We're all immigrants.
We're all
here.
immigrants.
Kevin came here wrapped in a newspaper.
Aw.
Yeah, it was a. They had a container full of pineapples, and it was just one paper wrapped up. They thought it was a kitten. They thought somebody
so
smuggled
beautiful.
a kitten, and they heard him crying.
Aw.
He survived off of eating the juices that were coming off of the pineapple.
That's
much of a survivor I am.
beautiful.
Yeah,
Aw.
and his birth date is just the date that's on the newspaper.
May 22nd. May 22nd, 1991.
Definitely spit on you. I'm so sorry.
May
That was very
22nd.
funny.
that's
22nd,
how we
1991.
date. That's how we know how old Kevin is.
That's how we know how
So
old Kevin is. Count
yeah.
the rings.
Yeah.
yeah.
And you know he's an abortion survivor.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is getting crazy and crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, he really is. And they didn't know, and his mother ended up having him, but they actually
Confused him with a pineapple
they
or
kept
something. Yeah.
they kept his sister in a cigar box for him. And they didn't even know that he
I was born in a hospital.
It gets me every time.
I don't know what this is.
he had his mother went and got an abortion, and they terminated one of the children. They kept the baby in a cigar
That part
box.
is true.
No fucking shit.
And when
Yeah.
Kevin
No.
Kevin didn't know
That's
till he was 20 years old.
Okay. The cigar box part is real?
That's not real.
I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I mean, it's real in the Mack universe.
Oh, tight. Okay. Gotcha.
He was an abortion survivor.
I mean,
They just threw the baby.
Great.
They threw his sister in the garbage.
eugenics
In
or
the streets of,
something, I
Puerto
guess.
Rico.
They could have been making creams and stuff.
Yeah.
From his sister?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Well, that's what they do now, don't they?
Baby
So, and-
cream? Sure.
So,
I'll believe it.
They make cosmetics out of that. I'm not making this up.
Stem cell? Yeah, Sandra Bullock is on that shit, I think.
She's on a stem
Gwyneth
cell shit.
Paltrow.
A lot of
Yeah.
people are on stem cells.
You know, I was circumcised.
I believe you.
and my,
Do you want your foreskin back? A lot of men want to take their
there's
foreskin
things
back.
you can.
Yeah.
No, I don't. No, I'm a proud Jew. I take it as a badge of honor that I was mutilated at a week old.
Word. That's tight.
But my mother told me recently. She goes, you're Moidal, the guy who did the
the guy who
procedure.
sucked your dick when you were born?
Hey, listen, man.
Yeah. Hey, man, that's
What happens between a 10-day-old baby
Right.
and a consensual adult got
Yeah.
nothing to do with you.
For
okay,
sure.
bro?
For sure. Yep.
I made this deal with God here.
Yep.
Please, God, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But she goes to me. He goes, he was cross-eyed. I was like, the guy you let circumcise me was cross-eyed?
But he did okay.
And she tells me this in front of my girlfriend. And my girlfriend goes, that explains a lot. And they both start laughing.
Aww.
In front of my son, too.
That part out when you told me.
And he's not circumcised, so he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
You put change in there?
Huh?
You put change in there? Like
In
quarters and dimes?
in your foreskin, do you
keep
do
quarters
you
and
keep like
dimes in there?
change and like
You
other?
keep a dime bag?
Oh.
You keep little treats in there?
A little bit.
What do you do with the space?
Well, Kevin has been
what
on
do you
a
do with all that space?
Kevin's
I'll tell you
been
what
on
I
a
do.
diet, so he only eats
So
half his candy and then he puts it in there and he's.
That's cool. You could sell it for a lot.
Yo, honestly though, I've never got any complaints about my dick. So like the way it looks.
God bless.
Kevin has a
Right.
huge penis. We didn't mention that, did we?
I heard medium size
We also no.
No,
in the
I-
beginning.
Well,
Those
I'm
things I don't forget.
I'm only a medium compared because Kevin's like a giant monster.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I've never got like I've seen uncircumcised.
I'm in the
penises.
7.5 inch club, just so everybody.
Yo, me too, brother. Yeah.
I could tell you were packing.
Yeah.
Yo, you know what's crazy? I just looked at Lauren's hand.
Yeah.
She has a tattoo on both.
Yeah, I got hand tattoos.
You have finger tattoos, and I have a strict rule: is like never trust a girl with finger tats.
I've
Yeah.
heard
Right?
that before from Kevin.
Yo,
Why is that?
You're into-
protect-
This
you're-
is my parents' anniversary,
It don't matter how sweet they
and
are.
this one, this says go. It doesn't matter how
That's
sweet
the
they
last
It's
day
about-
of your life.
are. Yeah, hell yeah. That's how many people I fucked.
What is that? What's the number?
331.
What's that? Oh,
March 31st.
That's beautiful.
But also 331. Dicks. In my ass.
Damn, you're higher
You
than
keep
me.
it count.
Yeah, we stop there, though. That's the threshold. No more.
That's the number you're allowed to admit
Too
to.
loose. Yeah. No, my finger tattoos, and guess what? I'm gonna get another one. I'm trying to have
no.
like a promotion where like what do you guys think? Actually, this is a perfect question for you. How many followers on the list should I ask for me to get a tattoo in exchange?
How many followers do you have?
190 right now.
190.
1,000.
You need at least 10,000.
I was gonna
I would
say
say
swipe
5.
up,
I was
swipe
thinking, honestly,
up.
my original
Yeah,
number
swipe
is
up.
5.
Oh, you're so right.
5.
5
I
followers.
think 5,000.
Oh.
5,000.
Let me tell you something. 1,000 Mac followers, and I'll amputate a toe. I will cut one of my toes off.
Can we
live.
pick up this?
I'll
Do you
show
have any
one
women like
titty.
this on your list?
Women like, oh, this video?
Yes. Do
Let's
you have
do
any
it.
women like this on your list?
This is the one I sent you.
I'll tell you a good story after this too, because I got one
course.
girl who she's like my passion project now. Oh, she looks scary.
Put the volume on.
this,
Is she talking to snakes?
this was me when I was getting a blowjob last night.
Was she doing that or you were doing that?
That was the noises I was making.
Yeah, quite a harsh sort of vibration.
This is supposed
She's
to
really
be.
proud of herself.
Hey,
She's
man,
like, yeah, I just talked to a snake and it was real. It was a real language
Do
that
you
I
have
did.
any reptilian people? Do you have any people
cool
in the
face.
government? Hey, Lauren, do you have any of these girls? Like, they can help me, like, push ahead? I'll sign anything I need to sign in blood.
What do you want?
Just
Yeah,
a
would you? So like I was.
What are you asking me?
I
Yo,
was.
you know what I'm asking you?
I
Do you have
don't.
anyone in the Illuminati?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Can you?
Yeah.
Can you
I'm
hook
not.
me up with
I'm
that girl?
obviously
Yeah.
not on the
Tell her I'll
market.
eat a butt. Like, I do what I gotta do.
Yeah.
Can you do hookups for prominence? Can you elevate our levels? Like set us up with like wealthy. I mean Kevin up with wealthy people.
Yeah, so there are some people with money, and I feel like it's my responsibility to an extent to be like, I want to at least make sure that I'm not going to set you up with someone who's going to ruin your life.
I don't want to.
Like,
I want her to.
I want-
uplift me.
No, I'm talking about the rich person. You're the ruiner in this context.
Yeah.
The poor person's gonna ruin the rich person's
Well,
life.
like try to like blackmail them or do something crazy for money. Like
Oh,
I
no,
don't
no,
want
not
any
that way.
crazy people with rich people.
No,
That's
I'm
a
willing to
bad
sell my soul.
combo.
I'm not willing to hurt somebody.
You want to sell your soul?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Talk to me.
Oh, okay.
I was
got you,
approached
though.
by a matchmaking.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yes.
When? Tell me all about
A couple years ago.
You gotta, like, this has been told on the Mac before.
Oh, I'm
I'll
sorry.
I'll give a brief synopsis of it.
Yeah.
About 3 years ago, while I was actively dating, I was sent an email to my private email account, very personal email. Hey, my name is blah, blah, blah. I'd love to have a meeting with you. There's some very, I think you're perfect person to meet a few people that I'd love to match you up with. And I was like, all right. And then she's like, come to my office. It was in the city in Manhattan, at the top floor on 34th Street somewhere in Manhattan.
Wow.
And I get there. I take the elevator up. It's the penthouse of this small building. And the doors open up, and there's, this probably 1,000 square foot office, and it's just the most beautiful women in New York City.
Yeah.
But they're just working there. And then they came and sat me down. It was ran by these also very affluent women. Most of them were model looking, but the ones who ran the place were beautiful women, but not models. And they sat me down and they went into an entire spiel about what they do and how they hook people up. And I went in there thinking oh, this is my big break. I'm going to get set up with some wealthy debutante. This is going to be my big chance. So they give me this whole spiel. And then she's like, so we'd like to offer you our introductory plan. It's $20,000.
So you were the one paying for the sex.
They were like, we'll set you up. We'll guarantee you 6 dates for the next 60 days. And then we promise you another 3 to 6 months of
So dates mean fucking though? Are they guaranteeing the fucking?
It wasn't an escort service. That I used to do with my father.
So you pay to
You
just
paid just to
date.
go on a date with an
It was
woman.
for them to set you up with people. So
who's supposed to be at a certain tax bracket.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Right.
Okay.
no, but they were
Okay.
under the pretense that I was some sort of multi-millionaire.
Because someone did this weird thing on
There was a website called What's Your Net Worth, and at the time, for some reason, my net worth on the algorithm was $20 million.
God bless.
So that's
so cool.
That's the only hypothesis. But I sat there after they gave me this spiel, and they also looked at me. They're like, "This guy doesn't need help finding a girlfriend." They knew, in their head, they were like, "Oh, we're idiots. This is stupid." And in my head, I'm like, they're idiots. I have no money. But I sat there and I was like, all right, let me see. So $20,000. Okay, if I sell my cat, and I
Was
donate,
it worth? What would you have paid?
I would have paid nothing.
No, what would you have paid?
Zero.
You really wouldn't have paid anything.
I was a very successful dater. Getting dates wasn't a problem for me. It was
but
finding-
those women, the hottest women in New York, would you have paid something?
I dated models before.
I believe you.
It didn't cost.
But,
I didn't
yeah.
have to pay someone thousands of dollars to do it.
There wasn't one girl in there who you'd be like, I'd pay a little
There's
more.
beautiful girls on the list that I would pay money to not date.
All right. Yeah. Fair.
Those are the ones that
Fair.
have ruined me.
Yeah, that's fair. Fair. Wow, that's fucking crazy.
Tell us about your passion project.
What?
You said your passion project.
Passion project.
You had a person who was a passion project for you.
Oh, yeah. So there's a person who lives very far away, and I don't know her. Is a girl, and she wants to fuck a dude, and she's very hot. And her picture, on my,
She
I don't
real?
want. Yeah, she's real. Like I said, I don't know her in real life, but I made sure that she was real, and I was like, okay, let's get this going, because I really want it to be successful everywhere. So she's so far away that I'm like, if it works for you, then you're going to tell other people, and so on and so forth. So she had divulged some information on one of the L drops, and I do these things called L drops, which is a poke at a Q drop, right?
Okay.
But
Oh,
it's
funny.
it's just quizzes and little mini games to do during the week, so that based on people's answers, I can
almost
learn
started
more
answering
about
them, but
them.
I wanted you to come here first.
So is
Oh
this?
yeah, for sure.
Is this a Q thing?
This is not a. This is.
a cute play on it.
I'm not
Is there
cute.
something that we should decipher from this? Is this a Q?
No.
Oh.
There's no puzzle here.
Okay.
There's no puzzle here. But
Alex Jones, chill, bro.
yeah, nah. So I was like, whatever. Let me help you out. And she's very picky, but I respect it because she's very hot. So there's one person who was like, hey, about this person because I shared her answer on the Instagram story.
What was the question? What was the answer?
I was like, what's the worst sex toy? And she said, all these vibrators because I break every vibrator I have. And some guy came into my DMs and he was like, I want that one. And I was like, word, let me make it happen. And I was like, by the way, this girl lives in this place. And he was like, I will fly there. And I was like, great, I'll pay for it. So like that was set up on that end. And then I was with my manager / partner. I was like, hey, we got this shit like in the bag and we're going to X place and it's going to be crazy and it's going to work and they're going to fuck and it's going to be beautiful. And I was like, hey, I have this guy. Usually I don't pitch people to other people. It's like your business, you do your thing, but this guy is fucking hot. He has a ton of money. He has his own house. He has a beautiful dog. He makes furniture out of wood with his bare hands, covered in tattoos, beard. He's sick.
Can I suck his dick?
Yeah, absolutely. Right. Yeah. So
hey, dude, Lauren's list.
Yeah, only on Lauren's list. Yeah, so I was like, I sold him real hard because I really wanted to make it happen. And it would be so cool if we could like do a vlog experience, right? Where we travel. Right. Yeah. So I get on a call with my girl and I'm like, hey, we got this thing, you know? And then the girl on the list was like, nah, not interested. And I was like, damn. All right. So what are you looking for? And she was like, oh, you know, a guy with like light eyes and tattoos. And I was like, but that's what he is. And she was like, yeah, he's not really my thing. And I was like, all right, I respect it. It's my job to match you with what you want. I'm not trying to force anyone on you. That's chill. So that's why I fixed the questionnaire because I was like, you know what? People should just be telling me this shit straight up. Like, I want to know. I don't want to waste my time and I don't want to waste your time. So let
like,
me just give you the ideal
do you
person.
not want to have sex with your sister?
Me? Personally? No
sisters?
thanks. I have one sister. Yeah.
No, I meant for the list.
Right.
Right. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah, to avoid
please
your issue.
Don't,
Lauren,
no incest. Please.
If your sister wanted to get on this list, would you help her out?
Yeah.
Damn.
She's beautiful. She's beautiful. Yeah. She's not on the list. I don't ever disclose who is on the list and who's not on the list.
Sorry.
But no, it's okay. You can ask, but I just won't tell you. But yeah, there are people who I never would have imagined.
Are there any married people on the list?
By the look of her lips, I could tell she was full of shit.
Yeah. I will never tell.
Never tell.
I mean, look. Yes, the answer is yes. I won't say who they are, but it's none of my fucking business.
No, it's not.
If you want to fuck and you come to me, I help you fuck. That's it. Yeah. There's no. I'm not here. Oh, is your wife gonna come after me? Is your husband gonna come after me? I don't give a fuck. If you
can stick with this for 5 years, right?
Longer, whole life, baby.
I'm saying, but if you can stick to for at least 5 years,
yeah,
people will sign up to be in a reality show of Lauren's list.
Well, that's where it's going.
People will do. I want to see it. You gotta get them. Obviously, you gotta get them to sign up. That will be the coolest show ever.
That was part of the first questionnaire. I was like, because we're trying to film a pilot, so I'm like, are you down to do a date? So the way that I want it to go. Without divulging too much, I guess. I hope I don't get in trouble.
Just don't. Whatever you do, I don't want you to give a creative control because, like, I know you're.
All right.
You seem a little insane.
You're right. No, I'm
awesome as
fucking
fuck.
Nuts. Yeah.
So what that means is your show is going to be better than whatever is on HBO. Like HBO has this thing called Fuckboy Island. It's like it looks terrible.
Is that my life?
Yeah, but it's not real. It doesn't feel real.
Nah, that's the whole thing. Is that
the people are
these
too
gotta
beautiful.
be real. Yeah,
they got to start throwing some ugly people on these fuckboy islands, man.
You're so right. You're so
real
right.
Fuckboys?
Too Hot to Handle is so fucking boring.
Yeah.
These fucking Love Island, The Circle, like
it's
everyone's
like, wow,
hot and
people
so
who want to
dumb.
have sex with other hot people.
Ooh.
Show me some like.
That's why the Jersey Shore was dope.
Yo,
I want to see
exactly
because sometimes they fuck some.
The only account I follow on social media is MTV. That's it. The only account that Lauren's List follows is MTV.
Fuck yeah,
so
let's go.
I'm manifesting.
Hey MTV, what's up?
Will you make sub lists for like hooking up like?
So
what's up?
long term, like I would like it to become a networking thing. Like, hey, there's people who need this. Become this. I want it to be a sexual thing primarily.
I know we
and
just
that's the most
but
fun.
do you have potatoes?
Yeah, exactly. You know, can you clean my house? Can you fix my car?
Yeah.
Like, you know, like
that's
I don't.
called dating.
I just like it's really exciting for me to introduce people to other people, and when they get to have their own relationships in real life, that rules to me. And also, my parents met working at a dating service
That's
when they
awesome.
were in high
Oh,
school.
I think you
See?
said my parents.
My parents fuck.
Run-
Yeah. My
Right.
parents are on the list.
They're on the list.
Well, you see, I told Kevin that in Judaism, a matchmaker is a very, highly
Yeah.
regarded thing. Are you
Yeah.
Jewish?
By blood, yeah, not by
blood.
practice, yeah.
Okay.
That's not a choice. Just my parents raised me the exact opposite of what their
It's
parents
okay.
did.
All right. We still have time to fix it.
Yeah. Do you have to circumcise me?
No, I've done that for us already.
Lauren, dude, you're a fucking great guest. I
Yeah,
hope to have
amazing.
you on
Thank
again.
you so much, man.
Dude,
So
Thank you
fun.
I'm
so much for having
happy
me.
you're doing this shit, though. It seems from the goodness of your heart, actually.
Yeah.
It really is.
I'm surprised you're not charging people. Like you're
No,
just.
the
this
way
is
that the
crazy.
support will be to buy the merch.
Yeah, get the merchandise,
Eventually,
man.
merch, bro.
it will be fairly priced, and it will be the highest quality possible. We just got all the samples in, so
Fuck yeah.
really excited about
So
that.
awesome.
And yeah, basically you just you DM me. You say I want to be part of the
Yeah,
list.
so what's all your follows
Yes.
right now?
Wait. So you're asking like what the handles are?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah. So it's at It's Lauren's List on everything, and then the domain we bought is laurenslist.biz. So that'll be up and running when we sell the merch.
I like that.
And you can email info@laurenslist.biz if you have questions, or you can DM me on my personal account at Lauren Des Leroux, or at It's Lauren's List. I'll read all the DMs. If you're not a creep, I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you for days. I don't give a fuck.
Fuck yeah.
Don't be a
yo.
creep.
Talk to
and,
these two creeps. So that was nice.
Yeah, I mean,
no, you
yeah.
guys are beautiful. You guys are the best. But yeah, if you want to be on the list, DM me or email me, and then you're accepted, and then you do the questionnaire. And as long as you're not a piece of shit and you don't abuse the service, you're in, and you can
You're gonna
fuck
get
all my friends. I just want all my friends to fuck each other.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's the
fellas,
grand
we're gonna get laid.
Yep, you're all gonna get
Yo,
so
we-
fucking laid.
We have a live show going on August
August
11th at
11th.
the Tiny Cupboard.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, boy.
I'm so there.
I would love. Yes, I would love if Lauren
Come
came through.
have
If you're on the
sex
list,
rugs that's
Hell yeah.
Persian.
come through.
Hell yeah!
It's gonna be a good time,
up to the
son.
Now you got to
So
see me
while
do
you're
stand up,
working.
so you can respect me even harder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yay.
Um,
So awesome, so funny.
You guys
man.
are the best.
dude, this
I'm
is
so
the Mack
happy.
Almanac.
Yeah.
You can follow me at It's Kevin Sanchez. You know where to follow me. The shit's gonna come down.
Yeah. At Joshua Pallid.
And,
Make sure you follow Lauren and Lauren's List if you want to get
at
laid.
Lauren Des Leroux and at It's
Yo,
Lauren's
fuck
List,
Tinder,
Twitter,
fuck
Instagram.
Hinge,
Yeah.
Fuck a
Fuck
Bumble.
everything. Let mommy
Those shits
pick
are
your
trash.
pussy for you.
Yo, you need a
Let
mother.
mommy pick your pussy
And also,
or dick or whatever
Too much
for
content TV. If you don't know, you should fucking know. Too much content, bitch.
If you feeling like a pimp.